Hey, this is Shaw from GuitarSkills.com, and today I'm going to show you a cool fingerstyle rhythmic pattern that makes use of some cool percussive elements. Let's check out the piece, and afterwards I'll break it down. Alright, so that's the basic pattern. We're going to add some melodic embellishments in some of the future videos, so make sure you check out the playlist and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when we release those sections of this series. So essentially what I'm doing here is I've got a rhythmic pattern. And as you can see, I've got some percussive elements here. So all I'm doing, let's start with the percussive elements, is I'm literally just taking my hand, my picking hand, and then I'm slapping the strings so that they actually touch the frets, right? And that gives me that percussive sound. Interestingly enough, a snare drum has these kind of similar strings underneath the snare drum that when you hit that drum, it gives you that very that powerful sound that you typically hear on the second and fourth beats in a straightforward rock rhythm. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on beats 2 and 4. That's where I'm playing. That's where I'm playing this percussive hit. But I'm starting it off with a root note, and then I'm picking with my index, middle, and ring fingers the fourth, third, and second string. So I'm picking the lowest string. I'm playing a G chord in my left hand, my fretting hand. So as you can see, there's 3 movements. Thumb, then the chord, and then I slap the string. So you just want to try that to start with. And then I just do the same thing, but it's a slight rhythmic variation. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But then I'm playing something known as an anticipation, right? I'm pushing the chord that comes on the second bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So the whole time it's chord, actually let's call it bass note, chord, percussive hit. So bass note, chord, percussive hit. Bass note, chord, percussive hit. So it's just bass followed by the chord followed by the percussive hit. But listen to my rhythmic pattern. So you'll notice that when I start playing this pattern, I'm playing the bass note on 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so I'm flicking my fingers here with the bass and the chord note. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's when I do the bass note again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. And then I follow that with my chordal hit again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So chordally, nothing fancy happening. I've got a G chord, then I've got a D over F sharp, That second finger, second fret on the E. Don't play the A string. I play open D, third finger, second fret in the G, fourth finger, third fret on the B. That's a D over F sharp, E minor, C. And that's all there is to it. So if you're on your own and you need to accompany a singer and you want something with a little bit of vibe, rhythmic kind of embellishments, then you can go ahead and just add this in. So not really rhythmic embellishment, but more rhythmic interest that you're creating as a result of these percussive slaps, right? So something you can do if you want to bring a little bit of melodic variety in, or which would be to play the chord. So you see what I did is my index, middle, and ring finger. The first time I play the chord will be on strings 4, 3, and 2. The second time I'm going to go to strings 3, 2, and 1. So now I've got. So all I'm doing there is I'm going from I'm moving between strings 1, 2, and 3 and strings 2, 3, and 4, and that gives me some melodic variety there. Again, I can just play the same chords, and the chords don't really matter that much. It's more about the pattern here. So you can go ahead and take any chord you want. Let's just say we take A, F sharp minor 11, E, and D. So now you can play. Alright, so there's nothing to it. You just take the rhythmic pattern that I've shown you now, and you can go ahead and slap your own chords together. Do whatever you want. Go and experiment with it. It's a great way to accompany a singer because you've got some rhythmic interest going on together with your chords. And what I'm going to show you in the next video is we're going to look at how to add some melodic interest. So as opposed to just changing the chords with the strings that we move with our fingers, we are actually literally going to go ahead and add some melodic phrasing to the pattern that we've got here. But before we get ahead of ourselves, go ahead and check out this pattern. And guys, do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, then you'll get notified whenever we release new videos like this. And please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. It really helps our videos get seen by other guitarists, and I really hope that you enjoy this. And if you do, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. If you'd like to get more lessons like this, then you should register for a free GuitarSkills.com membership today. Simply click the link in the description box and you'll get instant access to our private members area. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know what else you'd like me to cover so I can give you what you need. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel because I'm going to keep these videos coming.